Welcome to today's video. We are going to dive into an important topic that intertwines military service and its effects on your parents' residency. Let's get started and discuss how these two areas connect. Here's the agenda for today's video. First, we will explore the enlistment process and then discuss the green card process for your parents. After that, we will look into the timelines involved and important considerations you should be aware of. And of course, we'll wrap up with a necessary disclaimer. The enlistment process in the military begins with recruitment, where a recruiter will evaluate your eligibility based on age, education, and physical fitness. Following recruitment, you'll need to fill out application forms that initiate your journey into the armed forces. A critical step in the process is the medical examination to ensure that you meet the health standards required for duty. After passing the health examination, you'll undergo a comprehensive background check. Once cleared, you'll choose a military occupational specialty, which is essentially your military job. Finally, the culmination of the enlistment process is the completion of basic training, which equips you with the fundamental skills and knowledge necessary to serve effectively. In the green card process for parents, one key advantage you have as a U.S. citizen in the military is the ability to sponsor your parents. This privilege allows you to initiate their pathway to residency through what's known as an immediate relative process, bypassing the long wait for visa availability common in other categories. The first step is to file Form I-130 to establish your parental relationship. If your parents are in the U.S. legally, they can opt for an adjustment of status by filing Form I-485. Alternatively, if they are abroad, they will need to go through consular processing at the nearest U.S. embassy or consulate, a step that involves an interview and further evaluations. Before we proceed, let's have a quick quiz. What is the first step in the enlistment process for joining the military? Is it A, contacting a recruiter, B, completing the application form, C, undergoing a medical examination, or D, choosing a military occupational specialty? You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is A, contacting a recruiter. The journey to enlistment begins with reaching out to a recruiter who evaluates whether you meet the necessary criteria to serve. Other steps, such as application, medical examination, and choosing your specialty, follow this initial contact. This timeline highlights the key steps involved in the green card process for your parents. It begins with the filing of the I-130 petition and follows through with adjustment of status if your parents are in the U.S., or consular processing if they are abroad. It's important to note that various factors such as USCIS processing times and individual circumstances can impact the duration of this entire process, potentially extending it over several months to a year or longer. Therefore, having a clear understanding and readiness for each step will be beneficial. Before proceeding, it's critical to take some important considerations into account. Consulting with an experienced immigration attorney can provide you with the personalized guidance necessary to navigate this complex process. Ensuring your documentation is fully accurate is vital to keep the flow smooth and avoid unnecessary delays. Staying up to date with USCIS processing times and any amendments in immigration laws can further bolster your preparedness. Additionally, in cases that are inherently complex or require additional evidence, being aware of these variations can adjust expectations regarding timelines. In summary, today we explored the processes related to military enlistment and its effects on your parents' residency. It's crucial to have a structured plan in place, recognizing timelines, and preparing for possible delays due to varying factors. Consulting with legal professionals and maintaining accurate documentation are pivotal elements in your strategy. Staying informed about processing times and any changes in immigration laws enhances your readiness for tackling this journey. This video provides general information and should not be taken as legal advice. For tailored guidance fitting your unique circumstances, consulting a qualified immigration attorney is recommended. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found the information helpful and insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment down below. Your input is invaluable in helping others navigate similar challenges.